and welcome to my channel. I am Stephanie, and this is the week 3, November the 18th through the 24th wrap up and giveaway announcement. As I said, this is the week 3 of November's wrap up for November the 18th through the 24th, as well as my giveaway announcement. And I decided not to actually draw the person's name on Black Friday, but I did close out the video. I wasn't taking any more entries. So I have taken all those people that got the answer right, which was 10. I had 10 pumpkins in my screen or on my shelves back there. So all those people that guessed 10 have a little ticket, like right here, like these, in this little cup. Yes, and my people that answered correctly is a Blue Sky OCD back hoarder, Kitty Cat, Jasmine V, KD, Big V, Ida Wilcock, Star KG77, and Amie McNeesey. So thank you for joining me and doing my challenge. Everyone that also looked at my screen and looked at my video to figure out how many pumpkins I had. Let me know down in the comments if you guys think that was a fun way to do things, to do a giveaway. But yeah, so I have, as I said, I have two things to give away. In bag A, it is a single standalone book that is a military driven, and it's going to rip your heart out, and it's lovely. I loved it. And it's signed. Both of these are signed. And in bag B, it's a trilogy, and it's all 3 books. All 3 are signed, and this is a military trilogy as well, but it's romance, and it's going to take you on a journey. There's lots of action and all kinds of craziness. So good luck to those guys. And I will be picking 2 people because I have 2 bags. Alrighty. So my first pick, see, I taped them so they didn't get stuck together, just like the Oscars. My first winner is Kitty Cat. Yay! And she had chosen bag A, so she gets the standalone book of A Steel Heart by Amy Knight. And as I said, it is a signed copy. See right there? I don't think you can see that, but there we go. See? And Kitty, if you would fill out the giveaway winner form down in my description box, I will get this to you so that you can have it for Christmas. Congratulations. Alrighty, so I'm going to draw one more name. Alrighty, and my second winner is a Blue Sky OCD back hoarder, and she had actually, or hopefully sorry if I got the pronouns incorrect, but she said either, and you get the trilogy. Bag B, which is, so we have Stark September, Stark Shadows, and Stark Resolution, all by C.D. Bradley, and they are all signed and have cool things that go along with them, have bookmarks. So I hope you enjoy this story. It is a fun, action-filled ride, and it's sexy and all kinds of goodness. Yes. So congratulations. Also, Blue Sky, make sure that you fill out that giveaway form down in the description box. Okay, so I guess it's time to get into what I read last week, now that we've got all those formalities out of the way. And I was at home for the majority of the week because my little fishy was out of school starting on Wednesday for the Thanksgiving holiday, which we, celebrate here in the United States. And yeah, I got like practically no reading time. It wasn't a good week. I don't know. I think it's because I was here with him, and it just, yeah, Didn't get very much reading done. I did get 6 books done, so let's get into what I did read. The first book I finished last week was Love Sincerely Yours by Sara and Meghan Quinn. This is a rom-com. I give it 4.25 stars. I listened to it on audiobook. This book follows Peyton, who is a marketing specialist, or she's a marketing specialist, but the job that she has in Rome's company is that she is the social media director. She hands in her 2-week notice, and she also celebrates a birthday. Well, on her birthday, her friends, being the good wing women they are, they got her drunk, and she started to admit that she had a crush, a lust, a desire for their boss, Rome, and he is an uptight guy. I'm just going to say uptight guy, because he's not really a douche, and he's not an asshole, but he's real uptight. He's very stuck in his ways, stuck about the rules, and stuck about the regulations that are in his company. So Rome is this guy that built the company, his outdoors company, almost like an LL Bean, from the ground up, and is now super successful. Well, he doesn't notice anyone in the office until he gets this anonymous email stating that they want to sex him up, and happens to be an employee. Well, the two of them go back and forth with the sexy banter in email, not knowing, well, she knew who he was. He didn't know who she was, and it's just lots of fun. It was sexy and dirty and just all kinds of goodness. The next book I finished was Sweet Cheeks by Kate Bromberg, and I read this for the Taste of Romance Goodreads group, which is a group of authors that are romance authors that are together on Goodreads, and every month one of them gives away a book, and this was Kay's month, and her book was Sweet Cheeks. I give this book 4.525 stars. I listened to it on audiobook, and I really enjoyed this. I forgot to say, it's a rom-com as well. I really enjoyed this. Sailor is our main female character, and she has a bakery in which she also has she decided to call off her wedding, leave a guy at the altar. How strange is that? Because you never hear that. You always hear about the jilted female lover that got left at the altar. No, she decided to leave someone at the altar, leave her fiance at the altar, and bounce. It was like, peace out, peace. But they live in a small town, and this small town sort of gives her a bad name and reputation, and talks about her, and her business is starting to fail. Well, come to find out, this ex-fiance goes and gets a new girlfriend, gets a new fiance, and is going to get married pretty much at the same place that Sailor and him had planned their wedding. And in a moment of, I say strength, but possibly weakness, she decided to RSVP for the wedding, and then her assistant found the RSVP card and sent it in. So now she has this dilemma of, I just RSVP'd to this guy's wedding and I don't have a date. But that would be a good way to get under his skin, to show him that I'm stronger than him and I don't need him in my life, that leaving him at the altar was the best possible thing that I could do. In walks childhood brother's best friend, Hayes, who she has had a crush on, who has been her first and of many for things, and he is a movie star now. So he broke her heart by going to an audition and ended up staying in LA, and she was heartbroken over it. So she has some hatred towards him and for breaking his heart and things like that. So they end up going to the wedding together. I'll just say that. They end up going to the wedding together and things start to happen. Secrets are revealed, and it was a fun journey. I love their banter. You could feel their chemistry jumping through my ear because I listened to it on audiobook, and I just didn't want to stop listening to this. And I got through it, and it was fabulous. It was just what I needed. The next book that I read was A Book Love by Debbie Tung, and this was in NetGalley Arc, and it's a graphic novel. I give this book 3 stars. It was cute. It was meh. It's a black and white sort of book. The book actually, in hard copy, doesn't come out until January, and I thought it was good. It's about a reader's experience. It was very heavy on people that read physical books, or that buy physical books at stores and read physical books and things like that. And I am in no way throwing shade about those that like to read physical books. I'm not one of them, but there was only like a small sliver of section that had anything to do with reading an ebook. And then I don't believe there was anything in there about reading audio or listening to audiobooks either. So it, like I said, it was very, very heavy on the whole physical book aspect of being a reader. It was cute. It was meh. The drawings were good, but meh. So the next book I read was Fake Love by Contreras, and this is an erotic short story. I give it 4 stars. This is through the podcast of A Read Me Romance, which is down in the description box if you guys want to listen, because they release a new book from a new author every single week. This is book number 3 of them coming out with them, and they are amazing. Go listen, subscribe, get free books. Hello. I mean, granted, they're short stories, but they're books, and they're awesome, especially if you like sexy erotic stories. Now, this story, I did have to listen to the first 2 episodes twice. I listened to them when they came out, and then for the first 2 days, and then I was like, okay, I'm lost. I don't know what the name of our main characters are, and I was just completely lost with it. Then on Friday, when the final episode came out, I went back and started with number 1 and listened to it and was like, oh yes, okay. Okay, yes, yes. All I can say is clothes store dressing room scene. Oh my God. Yes, so many yeses. So many yeses. And Tessa Bailey and Alexa Riley are amazing. Those 3 hosts are so funny, and their banter is hilarious. It makes me love them all as authors even more, and yeah, I just loved it. The next book that I finished was Everybody's Got Something by Robin Roberts. This was read for Nonfic November. This is an autobiography, and I give this book 5 stars. I listened to it on audiobook, and this is Robin Roberts' story. Her journey from cancer to her family to her life on Good Morning America. Oh my God, I think I cried pretty much from start to finish in this story. I was through. I was all in my emotions. Like, I literally finished the book and could not pick up another book to finish. And I was reading like 4 books at the time. And I'm like, it gives me a very different opinion on adults taking care of their parents in a healthcare sort of perspective, and also people dealing with health issues. Different light, completely different light. I mean, I haven't had anyone specifically that has, you know, that included me, or I should say, not someone that included me in their healthcare decisions and journey and trials and tribulations for cancer. I have had people in my family pass from it. I have had people that, you know, have had it and things like that. But I felt when I read this book that I was with Robin in her journey through her cancer. I mean, it just, wow. Wow. And then the final book that I read for the last week of November, or the 3rd week of November, was In Her Space, Stars Duet number 2 by Amie Knight. I placed this in new adult / mystery. And I give this book 5 stars. I read it as an arc, and this is Liv and Adam's continuation and conclusion for their journey. Oh my goodness. So I was left on a cliff for Beneath His Stars, and I classified that one as a YA because technically it is a YA story, that half of it, but this half most definitely is about them as adults. It is 10 years into the future of where you left off in that book, and they're adults now. They're in their lives. They are trying to survive after the things that happened at the end of that book. And oh my God, was it crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. You felt the sexual tension. You felt their push and their pull of being in love, but not necessarily ready to continue to get hurt. Because there's been 10 years that has passed and they haven't talked to each other, and things in their lives just, it wasn't, they weren't together. I mean, that's all I can say. It's a great journey. I loved every minute of it and really enjoyed seeing the full circle of Adam and Liv and how they dealt with the things that they figured out and learned and the secrets that were being held. So, on to what I am currently reading. I am currently reading The Highwayman by Kerrigan Byrne. I think that's how you pronounce her name. And this is supposed to be a historical romance. My girl Lauren from the novel Lush has read this already, and we were going to try and read it together, but then she ended up starting hers, and I saw that she had started hers, and then I was already in the middle of some other books, and we just didn't connect to do the buddy read, but I'm sure we're going to chat about it after I get this heard. So far, I haven't gotten far into it, but I'm enjoying the fact I'm really like right in the beginning of it, because I don't even really know their names. I believe the male character's name is Dougal, and he was just brought in to the police department, and I can't remember our main female character. Frasier? Farah, that's her name. Female character's name is Farah, and if I'm gathering correctly, she may be part of the police department, even though it's back in like the 1800s. I can't wait for that to like all unfold. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to that. I am also still reading The Darkest Corner by Sydney Jamesson, and I have been on a bit of a slump for ebooks and reading ebooks. Just because it's easier for me to plop in my earbuds than it is to physically get into a book right now, and I hate it. But that's why I sort of love the whole having different formats. But I'm off track. Let me get back to talking about this book. I am still in the part where we have our main male character who is in denial of what happened to his wife. I have no clue what happened to his wife, and his little girl is still just the sweetest thing as ever. So I really have no more updates than what I had, what was it, last week I think it was, or maybe it was in the middle of this week that I talked about it, but I haven't made very much progress with that. I'm getting to it. I do have some other arcs that I will be getting to the rest of this week that are due the first week and second week of December. So I don't have anything else open right now, but those are the two books that I'm currently reading. So those are the books that I read last week. Those are the books that I'm currently reading. Congratulations to our giveaway winners. And please, like I said, fill out the giveaway form down in the description box so I can get you guys those books so you guys can check them out and love them as much as I do. I actually received a new something to add to December's giveaway, which I will be doing. So you guys better keep posted or keep an eye out for that video because it's coming. It's coming. As always, if you enjoyed this video, please give me a big thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Also, there is a feedback form down in the description box so you guys can help me improve my channel. Thank you for watching, and we will see you guys later.